Hey Cancer, how's it going? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out Truly Divine's channel, what is that? My name is Amy. If you're returning, guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is your message for April 16th to the 30th. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get going. So we have loneliness coming up for your first card. It says, I know that I'm never alone. So I have two messages. I have half of you feel like you're alone, okay? And I feel like what this is coming through is saying that whatever loneliness you're feeling in April, in the second half of April, I feel like you need to feel your feelings. The rest of you, I feel like you have finally gotten to this place in your life where the loneliness feeling, like you're able to embrace that because you know that this is just a season of your life and that once you get over this season, you will reap the rewards of that. So it's kind of like half of you are feeling lonely and the other half of you are embracing being alone. So freedom, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. That's what I mean. Like some of you know that during the season of signalness, during the season of being quiet, of being still, you're able to see things that you normally wouldn't be able to see. So I feel like this is kind of a great message for those who need it in regards to if you are feeling alone, just look back, like not look back, but think to yourself, what am I supposed to learn during the season of singleness, especially for those that are single? I really feel like I'm speaking to those who are Cancers who are single, is that there's a purpose for why God is keeping you single right now. There's a purpose for why you are meant to be still, because it's in these times of loneliness that you're going to be able to really work on yourself and maybe work on the areas that maybe you guys haven't been able to work on, okay? So going into your reading, I feel a sense of feeling lost, feeling alone, feeling like nothing is going right in your life, really wanting the urge to hold back. I feel with like the Nine of Swords, it's kind of telling me that maybe something has happened lately where you feel like you don't have a voice, where you feel like it's, you know, it's hard for you to express yourself. It's hard for you to, you know, express what you want at this time. And I feel like the overall message is that this circumstance, this situation is keeping you up in the middle of the night. It's waking you up. It's causing you agony. It's causing you mental hardships because one, you're not getting the rest that you need because this overthinking is keeping you from getting a full 8 hours of sleep. But it's also draining you. Like I feel a lot of you could be emotionally drained right now based on the fact that, you know, you're just being really hard on yourself. You're really taking something to heart. I don't know what that means, but I feel like you blame yourself or something like that. Like I don't know where this is going, but it's being in this place where I feel this need of pulling back. It's like, you know, even when God or, you know, the universe is trying to offer you guys something, I feel like you're pulling back. I feel like you're afraid. You know, you're kind of in a conflict mode right now with the Five of Wands where it makes sense because the Seven of Wands is right after. So it's like you're protecting yourself. You're guarding yourself. You're not allowing anyone in. You're not talking to anyone either. So it's kind of like you're in a jail sense where you're kind of in like a hermit mode, but I'm going to stay behind these swords because at least I know if I'm behind these swords, no one can hurt me. You know, and that's not really a great energy to be in. That's where that loneliness is coming from because you want a relationship for most of you, but you're afraid of being vulnerable. You're afraid of putting yourself back out there. You're afraid of getting hurt again. So it's moving beyond that illusion. It's moving beyond that fear. It's being able to tell yourself that, you know, I am worthy of these things. You know, is a lot of people going to agree with the things that you're doing? No. Six of Wands. But as long as you are happy with where you are, as long as you are happy with what you're doing, who cares what anyone else thinks? I don't know who needs to hear that, but you have the freedom to decide what it is that you need right now. You have the freedom to move into what it is you need. You have the freedom to go out there and chase your dreams, to build an online YouTube business, whatever, to go after your passion, Cancer. You know, no one should be making you feel bad for you wanting to do something for you. You know, again, not everyone's going to support you, but who cares? You know, as long as you love to do what you do, that's all that matters. Because you know your value and worth. Queen of Cups. So at this time, that's the message, is that You have to get out of your head, Cancer. You have to stop thinking that nothing's good is going to come. You got to switch your mindset. You got to know that whatever fear you're feeling right now, you have to conquer that. You have to go within and say, okay, why am I feeling this fear? Why am I feeling triggered? What can I do to change this? What can I do to move forward? What can I do to, get myself to a better place? Because I don't feel like you guys want to stay here. I feel like you guys want to give love a chance. I feel like you guys want to open up based on the fact that some of you don't feel worthy enough for that. You don't feel like you're worthy of being loved or you're worthy of a relationship. And that's based on what someone has said to you. So it's moving away from that. It's saying to yourself, you know what? I am worthy of whatever God has in front of me. Maybe my relationships, my friendships, whatever, my connections didn't work out before. But maybe it was never meant to work out. Maybe the people that we hold on so close, maybe those people were meant to come in and show us something. Okay? Because someone new wants to offer you guys something. This is commitment. This is an offer with the Page of Cups. But if you're too busy being in this Nine of Swords energy, if you're too busy keeping yourself guarded, keeping yourself shut in, if you're too busy living life in conflicts and disagreements, then how are you going to let love in? Because as soon as you make the decision to want more for yourself, and as soon as you make the decision to want to be better, look what happens. Fast communication, an offer, a commitment comes through. 8 of Wands with the Page of Cups, like I said. Once you let go, once you see, you know what? I don't know what God has for me, but I know that I have the freedom to want. I know I finally have the freedom to go after what it is that I need. It's going to take strength. I'm not going to lie. It's going to take strength. It's going to take you trusting. It's going to take you knowing that you have to have that patience. You have to allow divine timing to take the wheel. But when that happens, look, 3 of Cups. Fulfillment, overflowing abundance. Commitments, family, love, harmony, 10 of Cups. This is the card you want to see in your deck. This is it. That's what they just said. You know that song? Who's that song by? I think it's Kate. Is it Kane Brown? I'm just going to look it up, guys. But that's the song that came to mind. One sec. I want to go back to it. Yeah, okay. I got it. So go and listen to the song. It's called This Is It by Scott McCreery. For whatever reason, once you let go of whatever you need to let go of, that's what you can have. But you got to make the decision. Am I going to stay in this energy where I feel unworthy, where I feel unlovable, where I feel guarded? Or I'm going to move into this, where this is it. This is what you've been wanting. This is what you've been seeking. This is what you've been working so hard for. The choice is yours. All right? So let's get into your oracle card, and then we will switch off. Where did I put it? Right here. All right. So Scared Traveler. That's the deck. Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. The gates of triumph are waiting to open deep and wide for you. Inner and outer success is coming your way. Thriving is a state of mind. Accept that you can reach any goal you desire, and even more victories will expand in your life. The more you feel it, the more love, prosperity, fame, and fortune will pour into your life. Arriving in a foreign hamlet, whilst the flowers are placed around the scared traveler's shoulders, the townspeople celebrate and honor the traveler. The village elders know the challenges faced and overcome that are welcoming with open arms. If a situation knocks you over, get up and brush yourself off and discover what you learned. You aren't a failure if you fall down, only if you stay down. So keep going and believe in yourself. This is what true success is, acknowledging your accomplishments in life. They are more than you can imagine. Victory, good fortune, and triumph are at hand. Exactly. So walk through the gates. See how there's like a path that leads into the sun? Walk through. Leave all what you need to leave behind and walk through. Because there's definitely something better ahead for you guys. Okay, Cancer? That is what I have for you guys. You guys take care. And I'll see you guys again in May.